So we have the word computer, okay? And we have the word radio, a computer and a radio. So what verbs, guys, what verbs can we use with computer and what verbs can we use with radio? For example, hook it up, a computer. So you hook up a computer, okay? So what about the others? Okay, what about the others? Come on. Okay. I'm gonna give you a few minutes for you to complete it. Or did you finish it already yesterday?
No.
No, you didn't get to finish. Okay.
Exercise now.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes for you to tell me what actions, okay? What actions can you use with these objects? For example, a computer and a radio. In a computer, you hook it up, okay? Computer, you hook it up. What about the others?
Also put it on a computer.
Yeah, you put it down actually, exactly, yes. Put it down. What else, guys? If you have your answers, let me know, please. Come on.
Okay.
For example, a computer, it's a, you can put it down as David says. What else?
Plug it.
Yeah, yeah, you pick it up, put it down, okay? Pick it up, put it down. What else? Some of them can be repeated, okay? It's not that they are very different, okay? For example, a computer, again, you can hook it up, you can put it down, okay? Okay, let me just change, wait, here. You can put it down, okay? You can put it down. A computer, what else?
Take it apart.
You can take it apart. Okay. A computer, you can also
Plug it in.
put it away, plug it in. Yes, exactly. All right.
Put it on.
Put it on. No, because put on is this, is number 4, for example. Look, you put it on, you put on something, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
For
Okay.
this,
Thanks, teacher.
Yes. A radio.
turn it up.
Turn it up.
To
Turn it down.
You can pick it up, Turn it
Turn
up.
it
Yes, exactly.
Going down.
Turn it
Exactly.
up.
Turn it up or turn it down. Exactly. Very good. Yes. Okay. You can also, when it's not working, throw it
Throw it away.
throw it
Throw it
away.
away.
Exactly. Or if you can, if you don't want to use it right now, you can put it away. Yes, you can put it away. All right. Okay. So good job, you guys. Very good. Now listen up. In the group work, we have these questions. Okay. So let's ask one of these questions. David, can you ask number 1, please, to Marquito?
First thing you turn on in the morning. What else do you turn on?
Okay. I turn on my cell phone.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. What else? What else do you turn on?
Well, and the TV
Okay.
the my my Xbox
Xbox. Oh my God.
sometimes Xbox um, and that just that.
All right. Excellent. Now, Marquito, ask Andrea number 2.
Okay. What do you turn off at night before you go to the bed?
Okay. I turn off my TV.
My what? Sorry, Andrea?
My TV.
Your CDs?
TV.
Turn off your CDs.
TV, television.
Ah, TV. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. It's just that I can hear you very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, thank you. Andrea, now ask Diana number 3, please.
Okay. What different things do you look in your day? On the day, I only two
Uh-huh. Can you mention what things do you plug in every day?
laptop and cell phone.
Okay. Plug in your laptop. Very good. Now ask number 4, please, to Mr. Marcus.
You always turn your cell phone off before class starts. What else do you turn it off?
Okay. Um, Actually, I um, turn the cell phone off before go to bed. Then uh, and also uh, we have monitor connect that is connect my laptop. Uh, the monitor uh, every day. Uh, turn the monitor off uh, before go to bed too.
All right. Okay. Very good. Thank you, you guys. Very good. Okay. Now let's move on to the next part, please. To lesson C, all right? So, let's see. Lesson C, I know what you mean, but, okay? I know what you mean, but, all right? So look at the lesson, everybody here. Okay, remember that in lesson C, we talk about the different conversation strategy, okay? And the conversation strategy here is giving different opinions, okay? It's giving different opinions, all right? So, so guys, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever go into internet chat rooms? Or have you ever visited an internet chat room?
No.
Okay. No, right? What about you, David, and Marcos, or Marquitos?
No.
After, I remember 20 years ago,
Huh?
I have cafe internet
Ah, okay.
was common. Chat, the people chat, chat rooms. Currently, the people chat on the WhatsApp.
Exactly, very
Now
good.
WhatsApp. Currently WhatsApp.
Yeah. Exactly, yes. Exactly, yeah, people, well, right now, people don't go into chat rooms, right? They chat like, using WhatsApp, using Messenger, using, what else? Facebook, okay? To chat, okay? Now to give you an idea, yeah, to give you an idea what a chat room looks like, okay, I'm gonna show you different pictures, okay? Yes, for example, back in the 90s, people use Yahoo chat. Do you use it, Marco or David?
Yeah, teacher. I have the cafe internet in the year 1998.
Oh, in the 98. Oh my God, yes. So they were very common.
This time was common childhood.
Yeah.
Currently no.
Yes, nowadays, no, it's not very common. But for example, to give you an idea, guys, to give you an idea how a chat room looks like, it was very similar to this. Look, I'm gonna show you here this, okay? Look, these are how this was like, a normal chat room in the 90s, okay? Look at this, all right? Yeah.
I remember this picture.
Yeah, exactly. Here we have the chatters, the people, and this is the conversation, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is
I use it to Messenger.
Messenger. Okay, yes,
Messenger.
exactly.
I use it to Messenger. I use it to use Messenger.
Exactly, yes. So Messenger was pretty common. It was, I remember that Messenger was the boom when I first bought my computer. So these were very common here. So, and if you look at, like, the old fashioned or retro windows, okay, that people use to chat, or the chat room actually. Yes. All right. So, okay. So this is how it looks like, guys, just to give you an idea what a chat room is. Okay. So here we have different conversations. Okay. Yes. So people talk together, you know, all of them. Yes. Or they also have private conversations, you know, and things like that. Okay. Yes. So okay, well, this is basically the chat rooms that, you know, people used to use in the past. Okay. Other people used to visit in the past. Okay. So all right, you guys, well, now let's move on to the next part. Okay. Let me share with you now the book, okay? All right. Okay. So, wait a second, please. Now, conversation strategy, guys, giving different opinions, okay? Giving different opinions. Read the conversation, okay? So, which response gives a different opinion? Check the box. So look at letter A. I think chat rooms are a waste of time, okay? So it says it's a waste of time. Look, it's a waste of time, yes? So which option in B gives a different opinion?
I think number 1.
The first one, okay,
Yes.
exactly. I know what you mean. They can be fun though, okay? Exactly. Now, here, the second one, okay, it's the same opinion. It's a waste of time. But the first, I know what you mean. They can be fun though. It's giving a different opinion. And what is opinion? Well, they can be fun though. Okay. Yes. They can be fun though. Okay. So when you use though, you are contrasting the idea. Okay.
Okay.
And look at the position of though. It's at the end. Exactly. They can be fun though. Okay. All right. Very good, you guys. So now look at the listening, guys. Now listen. Diana, can you read it, please?
Okay. Now listen. What does Jacob think about internet chat room? What about Craig?
Exactly. Yes. So, Marco,
Okay.
like 20 years ago, do you think chat rooms were very popular or useful?
Yeah. 20 years ago, the channel was not popular. When
Exactly.
I had the cafe internet, already it's cool because the people like chat all the time.
All the time.
Sometimes I like to go home, but the people still chatting room in the business.
Oh, so people wanted to continue, right? Chatting.
When I had the cafe internet, I I don't know primero.
The first.
Okay, I the first in Acapulco.
Oh, really?
I think I was the business, my business, it was number 5 in Acapulco.
Oh my God.
The cost per hour is was 30 pesos per hour.
30 pesos per hour. Oh my God.
After 2 years, because
Uh-huh.
because general it was 5 pesos.
5 pesos. Oh
Wasn't
no.
business for me.
Yeah,
Wasn't
it was.
business.
Yeah, it was not convenient. Exactly.
No,
Oh my God.
close the store. Close the. I
Yeah.
close the cafe.
Exactly. Well, anyways, I mean, things change, right? But for
Yeah.
example, right now, okay, David, do you think chat rooms are very useful?
In my case, no,
Right, exactly.
I didn't use.
Everybody's case right now, people don't use chat rooms, right?
Right.
They use instant messaging right now, and with
Yes.
different applications, right?
WhatsApp,
Yeah.
Messenger.
Exactly,
Yes.
very good. So now let's listen to these people, okay? So what does Jacob think about internet chat rooms? What about Greg? So let's everybody listen, okay? Here we go. Come on.
Page 90, Lesson C. I know what you mean, but 1. Conversation strategy.
Giving different opinion. Page 90. Lesson C.
Can you guys listen?
I know what you mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
1. Conversation strategy. Giving different opinions. A. Now listen. What does Jacob think about internet chat rooms? What about Greg?
Are you on the internet again?
Yeah, I'm in a great chat room. It's a cool way to meet people.
I don't know. You don't really know who you're talking to. I mean, it's not like talking to someone in person, you know?
That's true. You can still talk about interesting stuff, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not sure. Don't you think it's more fun to talk to people, face to face?
I know what you mean, but it's not so easy to find people with the same interests.
Well, maybe. On the other hand, if you spent less time in chat rooms, you might find there's some interesting people around here. You know what I'm saying?
There, your microphone.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. So you guys, okay, so what about this guy, Jacob? Does he like chat rooms?
Say it's not like talking to someone in person, you know?
Okay. In person, okay. It's not like talking to someone in person. So that means that Jacob doesn't like chat rooms because you don't know who you are talking to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks he's more fun. What?
It's more fun. Talk to people you know face to face.
Exactly, yes. But what about Greg? What about Greg?
He think that it's more fun and talk in the chat with other
Exactly.
people.
Yes, it's a cool way to meet people. Very good, you guys. Okay, exactly. Now, okay, so, all right. Now look at the notice, everybody, okay? Look at the notice here. Notice how Jacob and Greg give different opinions. They use expressions like this, okay? So look at the expressions. Can you read the expressions, please, Andrea? Here in this part, I know.
Okay. I know what you mean, but that's true. You know, maybe On the other hand, I don't know. I'm not so sure. Don't you think?
Exactly. Very good. Yes. Now, okay. Now, can you find the complete expressions in the conversation? For example, Jacob says, "I don't know what."
I don't know. You don't really know who you're talking to.
Exactly. I don't really know who you're talking to. Okay. What about Greg? Greg says, "That's true."
That's true. You can still talk about interesting stuff throughout.
It's the different stuff, though. Okay. Yes. Now, all right. So what about Jacob? Well, I'm not sure what.
Do, do you think it's more fun to talk to people?
Exactly. You know, face to face. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. So the expression is, I'm not sure. Okay. Yes. Now, what about Greg? Greg says, I know what you mean. I know what you mean,
But
but
it's not so easy to find people with the same interests.
now, well, maybe. On the other hand,
Spend less time in chat rooms.
if you spend less time in chat rooms, you might find there are some interesting people around here. Okay. Yes. So, all right, you guys, let's everybody check the conversation one more time. All right. So, and let's practice the conversation. Okay. Let's practice the conversation, everybody. Let's practice here in the chat, in the breakout rooms. Okay. Practice the conversation, please. I'm going to give you like around 4 or 5 minutes for you to practice, change roles, please. Okay.
Okay.
And Marquito, well, you work together with Andrea and Marco, and David and Diana, you practice. Okay. Let's go, everybody. Come on.
Hi, teacher. Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
guys.
Like game.
All right, so let's everybody check. Let's move on to the next part, please. Good job in your conversations, you guys. Okay. Now, look at the per word. Okay. Now, can you respond to each comment by giving a different opinion? Okay.
Okay.
Take turns making comments and responding. All right. Can you continue the discussion? All right. So there's, there's an opportunity for us to continue, not to complete only the space, because this is what we usually do, what we always do. Now, in this case, we have to continue the discussion. But first, let's complete, and later we can continue, okay? Later we can, after we finish the spaces, we can continue with the discussion, okay? So,
Okay.
look at number 1. Can you read the sentence, Diana, please?
Okay. I love my new laptop. Now I can work at home on the weekends.
Okay, so, okay, it says, yeah, I love a new laptop, all right? Now, how can you give a different opinion? Okay, everybody check the line, and when you're ready, give me one option, please.
Okay.
Come on, think about number 1 and give me a different opinion. It says, I can work at home on the weekends. On the weekends. Imagine, if we usually work Monday to Friday, imagine also working on weekends. You don't have, you know.
It's not a good idea.
It's a what?
Not a good idea.
Exactly. So how can you give a different opinion?
I don't know. Do you think only work on week?
Okay, don't you think you can only work on the week? Okay, who else? Come on, give me more ideas. I don't know. Don't you think for example, you can say, don't you think okay, for example, don't you think you need some free time to relax? Okay.
Or don't you think you need some glasses for the computer?
Don't you think you work at home the weekends? Don't you think you need to wear, yeah, some special equipment?
Yeah.
Computer filters, glasses. Okay, yes. Thank you, very good. All right. What other example can you do there, David?
I don't know, don't you think about working on weekends?
On the weekends. I mean, this person is working every day.
Don't you think to stop working at the weekends and prefer to go out to anywhere?
Don't you think don't you think to stop? Don't you think you need to stop?
Okay, do you think you need to stop?
Exactly. Okay. Don't you think you need to stop, and then the rest, okay?
Mm.
All right, Marco, what about you?
He was work and he's calling.
Huh?
He's calling someone.
Marco is calling.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So don't you think you need some free time to relax? All right. So guys, what about the others? Come on. Okay. Let's complete the others, everybody. Okay. And remember, giving a different opinion. All right. Come on. I will give you a couple of minutes for you to complete it. Okay. Come on.
I finished.
All right. Very good. Just a couple of minutes. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, you guys, let's everybody check number 2. Yes, Marquito, read, please. And David, you respond number 2, please.
Okay.
Marquito, go ahead, please.
Sorry, teacher. I'll never get a cell phone. I don't want to get called all the time.
I know what you mean, but nowadays it's important to be in touch.
Exactly, very good. Yes. Very good. Okay, now, number 3. Andrea, read please A, and Diana respond B.
Okay. Surfing internet is a good waste of time.
Maybe on the other hand, if you spend less time in the internet, you have more time for do other things.
Is a way on the other hand. No, but you have to say a positive thing about the internet. Okay, surfing in the internet is a big waste of time. Maybe on the other hand, for example, tell me something positive about the internet. Come on.
You can
Exactly. You can what? You can
Look at the information.
exactly get information. You can get information
for your
or
work or homework. I don't know.
exactly or research for a school, for work. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Thank you. Now, David, read A, and Marquito, you read B.
Email is great for keeping in touch with friends and family.
That's true. You can speak with them all the time that you want. All the time you want. Okay.
Okay, but if you speak with them, a phone call. A phone call is you can speak with them, okay?
I think this is chatting. Chatting.
Yes. You can speak with them chatting all the time. Though.
Okay. Though. Okay, very good. All right. Yes. All right. So, okay, guys, very good. Basically, in the next part, we're gonna check the expressions. You know what I mean. Strategy plus, you know what I mean. When you want someone to agree with you, you can use expressions like, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, okay? So, look at the situation here in the picture, okay? Marco, can you read it, please?
Okay. When you want someone to agree with you, you can use expression like this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Now continue. You can.
Okay. You can still talk about interesting stuff. So, you know what I mean? Okay. In conversation, you know what I mean is the most common 5-word expression. It is 5 times more frequent than you know what I'm saying, with the 7th most common 5-word expression. you know what I mean? It's more common. The less common is you know what I say.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. Now, if I want you to agree with me, okay, I use this expression. All right. You know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying. Okay. So let's complete, guys. Let's complete the pair word activity. Complete each opinion below and take turns presenting your ideas and responding. Okay? Yes? So basically, what we're gonna do in this exercise is to respond. Okay? Respond. All right? Look at the first opinion, guys. Okay? Now, what ideas can you add in the line? Okay? It says, it seems to me people spend too much time on their computers. I mean, what ideas can you add?
I mean, the people.
Do you think people have a good body condition? Do you think that's a healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, they prefer spend more time with their computers than with their friends.
Okay. So I mean, it seems to people spend too much time on the internet. I mean,
Yeah, okay. The people uh, uh, spend too much time on their computer when the people can do exercise or another thing.
Exactly. Very good. Yeah. Actually, yes, that's actually a good idea. Yes, they don't have enough exercise. Okay, so I mean, you can say here, I mean, people don't get enough exercise. Okay, so people don't get exercise anymore. Okay, yes, all right. So people don't get exercise anymore. Or a different idea, okay? You can say a different idea. People are becoming internet addicts, right? People are becoming internet addicts. Okay, yes. So it seems to me people spend too much time on the internet. I mean, people don't get enough exercise. Okay, people are becoming internet addicts. Okay, people don't spend time with their families. You know what I mean? Yeah, because people are, on the cell phone. People in a restaurant, they don't talk to each other, right?
No, they stay in a cell phone.
They stay chatting with their cell phones. Okay. So, exactly. So come on, guys. Complete the opinions and then we'll check this out. Okay. Come on. I'll give you a few minutes. Go ahead.
With a positive or negative sentences.
Oh, well, that's according to the sentence, okay? For example, here is the result. This is the result because people are spending much time on the computers, right? Yes. All right, so check the sentence and remember, you want me to agree with you, okay? Yes,
Okay.
you have to like convince me, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, or you know what I mean, okay? Go ahead, please, come on. All right, so let's everybody check. Come on. So we already have number 1 over there, okay? All right.
Okay.
So what about the others? Okay, what about the others? Okay, now, okay, look at this, everybody. Okay, now, what I need you to do what I need you to do now is you guys share your opinion and continue the conversation, okay? Share your opinion and continue the conversation, all right? So, okay, we're gonna work again in the breakout rooms, okay? And I will go and check. I will go and check to your conversations, okay? But remember, continue the conversation as long as you can, all right? Bring more ideas, remember. Here we go. All right, you guys. Look at number 3, everybody.
Listen and speaking.
Yeah, no, number 3, number 3, expression 3.
Expression 3.
I don't think you should go out with someone you meet on the internet. Yeah, I don't think you should go out with someone you meet on the internet, Marco.
Okay.
It might be a little bit dangerous, you know what I mean?
Okay. I don't think you should go with someone you met on the internet. It's better meet face to face another person. You know what I mean?
Exactly, very good. And David, what kind of dangers can a person have when you meet someone on the internet?
Yeah, people have to take care about that situation because they don't know what the person are.
What the person is, right?
The person is okay.
Exactly, very good, yes. And Diana, have you ever, or do you know someone who has, go out with, with another person who he or she met on the internet?
No.
No. What type of bad situations might happen in your opinion?
Well, I think, for example, you chat with the messenger and the photo for profit, it's a one photo, but in person it's other things.
Exactly, yes. In the picture, you see like, a really a really beautiful woman, right?
Yes.
Or maybe a really handsome boy, right?
Yes.
Yes. And you don't know who is the person behind the computer, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that happens a lot with, you know, people when they take pictures, they use the filter in their cameras, right?
Yes.
And they look very different if you when you meet them in person.
Yes.
All right, pretty different, you guys. Okay, thank you. Now you guys look at number 3, listening and speaking, the problem with technology. Okay, so remember that technology has advantages and also disadvantages. All right.
Yes.
Yes. So look at the people here. Okay. The people, you know, they are chatting, or it looks like they are chatting or something. Okay. Now look at from number 1 to number 5. Okay. Marquito, can you read the sentences, please?
Okay. And new technology is great. You can choose when and where to work.
You can choose.
Choose. Okay. And, and I think Google.
No, can you read from number 1 to number 5, please?
Okay. New new technology can make people work too much. Okay. It's rude to talk to a friend on a cell phone when you are with another friend. People shouldn't use their cell phones in place like coffee. People should be uh, able to
Mhm.
use their cell phones wherever they are.
Thank you. Very good. All right, you guys. So let's everybody listen to Hugo and Frank talking in a cafe. Who expresses these opinions? Okay. Hugo or Frank? Listen up, everybody. Here we go.
Page 91. 3. Listening and speaking. The problem with technology. A. Listen to Hugo and Fran talking in a cafe. Who expresses these opinions? Check the boxes.
Hi, Fran. Good to see you. How are things?
Hi, Hugo. I'm okay. You know, working hard. How about you?
Oh, I'm good. What's that new gadget?
It's a smartphone. It's a cell phone, and I can get and send email on it too. That's the great thing about new technology, you know? Now I can work anytime, any place.
That's true. On the other hand, the problem with technology is that you can work too much if you aren't careful. Sometimes you just have to turn off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gee, it's pretty noisy in here, huh?
Yeah, there are a lot of kids here with their friends. And look, they're all talking, but they're not talking to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all on their cell phones. It seems kind of weird to me. I mean, these kids meet their friends here, and then they talk to different friends on their cell phones. It's just rude, you know?
I know what you mean, but I guess they're having fun.
Well, maybe. Why do kids have to talk so loud, though? I don't think people should use cell phones in places like cafes anyway.
I'm not sure about that. Don't you think that's why people have cell phones? So they can talk to people wherever they are?
I don't know. Oh, sorry. That's my phone. It's the boss. I better answer it. Hello?
I bet it's my boss. I better answer.
Yes.
Page 91.
Oh my God, that's so bad. Guys, it's okay, or do you want me to repeat that again?
That again.
Repeat, please.
Again? Okay, very good. Yes, here we go.
Page 91. 3. Listening and speaking. The problem with technology. A. Listen to Hugo and Fran talking in a cafe. Who expresses these opinions? Check the boxes.
Hi, Fran. Good to see you. How are things?
Hi, Hugo. I'm okay. You know, working hard. How about you?
Oh, I'm good. What's that new gadget?
It's a smartphone. It's a cell phone, and I can get and send email on it too. That's the great thing about new technology, you know? Now I can work anytime, any place.
That's true. On the other hand, the problem with technology is that you can work too much if you aren't careful. Sometimes you just have to turn off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gee, it's pretty noisy in here, huh?
Yeah, there are a lot of kids here with their friends. And look, they're all talking, but they're not talking to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all on their cell phones. It seems kind of weird to me. I mean, these kids meet their friends here, and then they talk to different friends on their cell phones. It's just rude, you know?
I know what you mean, but I guess they're having fun.
Well, maybe. Why do kids have to talk so loud, though? I don't think people should use cell phones in places like cafes anyway.
I'm not sure about that. Don't you think that's why people have cell phones? So they can talk to people wherever they are?
I don't know. Oh, sorry. That's my phone. It's the boss. I better answer it. Hello?
All right, you guys.
Page 90.
Okay. So let's read. Diana, read number 1 and tell me please if it's Hugo or Fran. Come on, can you read it?
New technology is great. You can choose when and where to work. I think it's Fran.
Excellent, very good. It's Fran. Yes. Now, Andrea, number 2, please.
Okay. New technology can make people work too much. Maybe is Fran.
Okay. Well, actually is Hugo. Okay, is the one who said that. All right. Yes. Yes. David, number 3, please.
It's rude to talk to a friend on a cell phone when you're with another friend. I think it's Google.
Exactly. Very good. Yes. All right, Marquito, number 4, please.
Okay. People shouldn't use their cell phones in places like coffee. I think it's Fran.
Actually, it's Hugo again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's, look, the pronunciation is cafes, like cafes.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
cafes.
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 Yes,
Cafes.
cafes.
I know this pronunciation.
Yes, cafes. Number 5, Marco, please.
Okay. People should be able to use their cell phones wherever they are. Fran.
Exactly, it's Fran. Okay, very good, you guys. Okay, now guys, so look at Hugo's opinions. Okay, Hugo has 2 opinions. Okay, now do you agree or disagree with Hugo's opinions? Okay, and I need you to write it. For example, listen to number 1, listen to the opinion, and write in number 1 your response. Okay, do you agree or do you disagree? Okay, yes, all right.
Okay.
But remember, it has to be a good response, right? So let's everybody listen, okay? Here we go. Wait.
Page 91. 3. Listening and speaking. The problem with technology. B. Listen again to 2 of Hugo's opinions. Do you agree or disagree? Write responses, then discuss with a partner. 1.
The problem with technology is that you can work too much if you aren't careful. Sometimes you just have to turn off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, listen again to the opinion and write your response, please.
Okay.
The problem with technology,
Discuss with a partner. 1.
the problem with technology is that you can work too much if you aren't careful. Sometimes you just have to turn off the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now listen to number 2. Number 2.
2. I don't think people should use cell phones in places like cafes anyway. 2. I don't think people should use cell phones in places like cafes anyway. 2. I don't think people should use cell phones in places like cafes anyway.
All right, you guys, very good. So, what about Hugo's first opinion? Okay, yes. Hugo's opinion. Okay, so he says that new technology can make people work too much. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yeah, me
Yes,
too.
I agree.
Now, yeah, what would be one of the reasons that you work too much? For example, in my case, if I have 35 students, I have to check the 35 homeworks. I have to check the 35 homeworks, and I don't have one group. I have 5 groups or more.
Ooh, that's a lot of groups.
Exactly, that's a lot of grading, okay?
But in this time, I help my father with the grades in high school, secondary, primary, and kindergarten.
Oh,
I help in this.
You help him.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a lot of.
I know, it's a lot. It's a lot, actually. Yes.
Yesterday, when the class over, I go in the computer with him, and I finish at 8 because I don't have any more, I don't know, angry time.
Yeah.
And in the school, my father finished one group.
Okay. He finished the one group only.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And when the class over, I go to stay in the computer.
Okay, when the class is over, you go work on the computer.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
So, okay, now what about Hugo's second opinion? Yes, people shouldn't use their cell phones in places such as cafes. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
You agree? What about Marco? Do you agree? Or Marquitos, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
You agree? So people shouldn't use their cell phones. You know what people should do, or cafes should do? They should put like a little tray, okay? A little tray, and in that tray you have to put your cell phone, or in a box, you know? Put your cell phone in a box, and you know, talk to the person and not to spend too much time on the phone, right?
Yes, it's a good idea.
Yeah, okay. All right, you guys, very good. So look, we're gonna stop here. But before we go, guys, what do we practice today? Come on. What did we practice today? Remember, it's lesson C. What was the name of the conversation strategy?
I know what you mean, but
Exactly, those are the expressions, right?
expression.
Giving different opinions, right?
Yes.
And use the expressions, you know what I mean. What are the others?
You know.
You know, what else?
On the other hand.
Exactly, on the other hand.
I'm not sure.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know, yes. Maybe.
Yes. Maybe, very good.
That's true.
Exactly. So, all right, you guys, look, what we're gonna do, what you guys are gonna do is page 70 and 71 in your workbook, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
70 and 71 in your workbook. And well, you guys, I will see you tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow we'll check lesson D. And on Monday we do the exam, okay, you guys?
And the repass.
Oh, the review. No. Sorry, yes. No,
Yes.
Review next week, actually. Yes.
Yes, review next week.
Thanks, Diana.
No problem.
All right. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, guys.
See you, everybody.